I was in France and I had taken a picture of this beautiful statue and I thought, I can use this in my film. Well, that's not necessarily so. I didn't know that. But why wouldn't that be as simple as that, Teddy?
Okay, so you're touching on something that is actually a frequent problem. What you're talking about is a work of art, and it's owned by somebody. And if you're putting it in your film, then you have to clear a work of art. Taking a photo of a beautiful statue that's in an environment and then putting it in your production is something that you might have to clear. But also, I'll tell you what's really, really frequent that happens is that, and this is why I always say it's important to have your clearance person in the pre-production meeting. The crew will go out, and of course the crew is absolutely professional and they know what they're doing, but it doesn't hurt to have your clearance person in the meeting that can just speak up and say, please be aware of your frame. If there's any artwork behind the person or any photos or anything that needs to be cleared, we're going to have to do that. So either you need to, in the field, be very vigilant on how you're framing your interview, or you need to send a screen grab of the frame to me and I can review it for you and tell you you're clear, or that is a piece of art and you're going to have to clear it. And so that's one of the things that we run into further downstream when they're in post, long after they've been and shot at an Airbnb and who knows where, and trying to find out what that piece of artwork was on the wall by getting the person who manages the property to go over to the property and look at the back of the painting to see if they can get a name is not an easy situation. You're never working within our time limits. And that when you're that downstream, you're like, I need you to do it right now. And it's like, they'll do it in a week or two.
And it's never cheap and it's never within budget, which is why that's the whole point of this podcast, is that we want people to understand the importance of starting with an art producer at the very beginning and scheduling them in the budget before you ever begin production.